Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Rosana Garcia, and today I was curious about how the language Kotlin works, so I decided to see in the webpage W3 School, and then I follow some steps to understand how to build classes, functions, while loops, for loops, and so on. This is an easy program, as you can read in the description. Uh, my goal was just to emulate the functionalities of a note-taking app. This is not actually an app note application. This is just emulating how the CRUD operations work. So for this, I created two classes, the class notes that contains the description or content of the node, an ID identifier, an index that represents the position of the node inside this other class that is the query. The query class is the main object over which we are going to work. This is going to start being an empty query. And as you access to the functionalities of the query, you are going to be able to add nodes, delete them, update it, and even display the nodes. However, this is not actually necessary because every time that this menu is displayed, you can see the node in real time. So uh, let's start running. I am not going to run these. But yes, let's do it. This is the Kotlin compiler. Basically, it's gonna convert the main.kt file into a .jar so we can use the Java package in order to run it. Something interesting about Kotlin is that this language is built up over Java. So that's the reason why many of the structure it uses already exist in Java language. However, they are simplified so they can be more uh, understandable for new programmers. Let's say it's a kind of combination between the structure of Java with the simplicity of Python. And now, this code, as you can read, is because my extension for Visual Studio is going to be deprecated. However, it still works and it already built up my main jar. So let's run it with the Java command. This is my menu. Basically, my list is empty. I need to add a new node. Let's call it node 1. And there appears, this is my updated query. I have one node. Let's add another 2. Node 2 and node 3. And why not? Even another one. Node 4. Well, we write, we can see that our query is gonna be updated, so you can see it in real time. Now let's delete. When you read the menu, you know that delete is the option number 2. They ask for the index. The index are the numbers that you have here in the left side. Let's say we want to delete the index 1. And there we have it. Index 1 previous was deleted. And now we only have 3 nodes. And the index were updated accordingly. Now, let's say, for example, that now what we want to do is to update one of the nodes. Okay, what is the node we want to update? Let's see, it's the 0. You want to continue? Yes. Okay, insert again the index and we say it's 0. Now, you see that this say node 1, let's say my new node, and it's updated. And well, this is all that I have for the moment. I understand that something that I can do to improve this is to add exceptions. However, I haven't read this part yet in Kotlin. However, as you can see, it's very easy to use. You can use Kotlin in order to write your CRUD functionalities for any application. I understand that Kotlin is very used for develop Android applications for cell phone devices, so you can give it a try. It's very easy and very of common sense, to be honest. If you already know how to write code in Python and Java, you are going to be very able to understand how to make very good code with Kotlin. This is everything for the moment, and goodbye.